well, it's gonna be a short one today because I did not charge the camera battery because I'm a forgetful person. So, but someone commented they like it when I drink water, so stay hydrated. Oh man. Anyway, so I've been decluttering today. Well, yesterday and today. Not super hard, but like a little bit. And I got rid of this chair. I felt kind of sad about it, and I don't really know why, because like I didn't buy the chair. I've just had the chair for a long time because it was like an old roommate's chair, but that guy was a jerk, so I don't know why I held on to it. But it's just like I've had the chair. Oh man, so he had the chair when I moved into the house in 2013. It was there at the house, so 7 years, and then he moved out in 2014, and obviously now ex, moved in, and we lived together for 5 years in 2 different houses. But the chair was like this weird height, like it was like too tall for a table, and it was like too short for bars, so like, and it was like a weird height for the counter. So the cats would always use it to, they would jump up from the onto the table, onto the chair, onto the counter. And that was just, I don't know. But it's been in my closet for the whole time I've lived in this apartment. I tried to put it here at this, I have this like counter that's like a bar kind of, but it's like just high enough that the chair didn't make sense. So it's just been in my closet. I was just like, why do I have this? And I've been reading this book called Goodbye Things. I haven't really got to the meat of it yet, but it's essentially just like a minimalism book. And I also listened to a psychologist talk. His name is Jordan Peterson, which you may know that name. He is not a super popular. He is a super popular, but a lot of people don't like him because a lot of his words are taken out of context. But he said in this video I watched today, if you want to organize your psyche, you could start by organizing your room. And I was like, well, I'm already working on that. So it's just like pew, 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 signs that I'm in the right path. Yes. No, okay, also no one has answered if this is, I see so many like hand ASMR, and I'm just like, I don't get anything from that. But do you? If I'm doing this, I don't know. Maybe if I'm doing this super fast, it's probably not the right way to do it. Anyway, I don't know why I felt sad. But I took some more trash out, and the chair was still there, but I put it to the side of the dumpster, which is like the international symbol for like, it's still pretty good, like maybe somebody wants it. And I was just like, poor chair, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I couldn't give you a better home. It's a nice chair. It's like all metal, and like, it swiveled. It was nice. I probably could have sold it, but I was just like, we're on the declutter path, let's just get rid of stuff. So that's kind of where my head has been at, and I've been pretty successful. I've taken out 3 bags of trash, plus I've sold about, well, since this started, like, I started like a little bit a week or 2 ago, and in that time I've sold like $1,000 worth of stuff. And I've taken probably 4 or 5 bags of trash out, plus like 2 boxes, which like the boxes were empty at that point because all the trash came out of them. And I've got a bag going right now that's gonna be donations. So I mean, I guess I could have donated that chair, but like it just seems like a hassle to put it in my car. If it's still there tomorrow, I'll put it in my car and I'll go donate it because I still do feel bad. And I am going out, so I'll pack it up tomorrow. Let's see if it's still there. We'll let someone in the apartment complex have a crack at it. But now I feel bad. I might just go get that chair right now and just be like, I'm sorry, chair. Please forgive me. So there's that. So that's kind of the thing going on in my life. I signed up for Tinder and Bumble last night because I was bored. And I got like 40 people liked me, whatever that means. I don't know. And I did match with one person, and she is also tall. She's 5'11", so I don't expect anything to come from either of those apps, but they are a cure for boredom. And, you know, maybe you meet some new friends. Who knows? My friend met his wife on Tinder, I think. So, and I met my last girlfriend on the internet, but it wasn't through Tinder or any of those apps. So, like, it's not ideal for me because here's my problem with it is I think if your interactions are online, when you meet for the first time, there's like this extra hurdle to get over of like awkward. And you just like don't, like you know the person, but you don't, it feels, it's very like meeting a celebrity, I think, and you're like, I don't really know how to explain it, but I've done it a couple times, and it's just like, this is awkward. And like, like your in real life personality has to also mesh, and you're like, where further do I hug you? I don't know. We've been talking for like 2 weeks. I don't know what to do. And it's just, but that's, starting any relationship is like, that's the worst part, I think, of like breaking up, being single is like, oh, I gotta start all over again with somebody else and like slowly explain all my traumas and all the reasons why I am the way I am, and like, sweet, and I gotta learn all their weird neurotic behaviors and why they are the way they are, and it's just like, man, this sucks. Like, I know we broke up, but can we just not have broken up? Seems like a lot of effort, but I know it's for the best. Like, good things are coming down the pipe. Just decluttering my apartment. I'm hanging out with that Lauren girl tomorrow night, so things are moving along. I'm still worried a lot about income and money, but there's not a lot I can do. I've got a couple calls for a couple jobs, so that made me feel good. It's always once you start plugging dates in the calendar and you can like look at like the next 2 months and you're like, okay, I got my rent covered for like at least the next like 2 months. Like, okay, you feel a little better. That's like the weird thing with freelance. It's like, especially with like video work, it's like sometimes the phone doesn't ring till like the week before the job. So you're just like, just looking at an empty week and you're like, oh, this is not great. But booked a couple things. I got something on Thursday. I used to work at a church. I mean, I guess I technically still do, but I feel like they're replacing me with this like old guy who like used to work at the television studio. And I'm just like, whatever. Like, the job paid, I hate to be like, the job paid really low. It paid like $13 an hour, which I guess is like okay for like how little actual work I did. But there was a lot of times where I'd like bring my, $20,000 worth of camera equipment and make videos for him. And I was like, wow, great. I made this video and I got paid like $60 for it. Like, sweet, bro. It's just like, I don't like, which, if, I don't know if you know what, I mean, for YouTube, $60 is amazing, but for like actual professional production for like a church that should have money, like, I would say like $200 would be like the floor. And like if I was like for a corporate client, like I've done less work and gotten paid $500 or more, so I mean, I know there's like it's weird to talk money. Like, I know some people think it's gauche, but like, I mean, $20,000 worth of camera equipment, 10 years of experience, and countless hours of like practicing and studying and learning. Like, I have skills, like, I didn't go to school for 8 years, but I might as well have with all the experience. Like, I'm not demanding to have like a doctor's salary because what I'm doing is obviously not that important, but like more than $60, please. Thank you. Which is just hard, especially as technology makes it easier and more people are getting into the field because it's becoming a more and more common skill. So it's just like, well, like, how much longer can I do it for, like, before the bottom drops out, and that's just every job is worth $60 because there's so many people that can do it. Like, I don't know, it might be like 5-10 years from now, and then that's just what the work will be worth because between like cell phones getting better and more people just knowing how to edit and do stuff. But anyway, that's why I'm kind of putting a little more effort into YouTube, because then if I become a personality, you can make some money on the YouTubes, which this channel is actually doing very good this month. I'm very surprised. It's made like almost $20, so it's pretty good when you factor that in by dollar per hour. I think when you put in all the time to shoot, edit, for the money. No, obviously not. But again, you know, it'd be really cool to be able to like tell people that I put people to sleep for money, and that's my job. So working on it, doing videos every day, doing the whispers every day. I think I'm gonna start adding in non-talking videos again. And I want to try to do 2 videos because I have to make like 300 more videos to hit my goal. So that means like 4 a day. So I have 5 YouTube channels, so obviously I don't need to make 4 videos, 4 ASMR videos, which I think would be overkill anyway. But if I do like a ramble video and a non-talking video, and then maybe like a couple times a week, I do like some. I was also thinking about doing super long videos. Like I want to do more hour-long rambles, and I have a couple ideas that I could actually talk about for an hour. And then I also want to try to do a 10-hour ramble, which it will have to be like a couple different sessions. I obviously can't just talk for 10 hours straight. But I would like to think about something that's just like that I could do in chunks, and then eventually like here's an all-night ramble video, and then you know, I don't know, is that something you guys would want? Because that would be so much effort. Obviously. But on my other channel, the White Noise channel, the videos that do very well are the 10-hour long ones. And I have one video over there that made $1,000, so that's pretty cool. So I just need to make 50 videos like that a year, and I'll make okay money. So that's really not that many if you think that's just one a week, you know, but they just have to hit big. Like that one video that's done better than any video I've ever released in like 7 years of doing YouTube. It's totally, and I just gotta do it 50 times a year. No big deal. But I know you build the audience and then it becomes easier and easier, so I don't know. All I can say is I'm having fun doing it. I hope you're having fun watching it. I appreciate you watching it. It gives me some level of validation, which I think I need right now. And there's like 4 of you that comment on every video, and I really appreciate you for like, it's always nice just making little comments back and forth. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna call it a day there. I'm sad about my chair. Sorry, chair. Maybe you'll still be there tomorrow. I'll take you to Goodwill. And, yeah, look forward to a lot more videos coming down the pipe because it's